Hi, everybody. It's Tanya Davenport, your community manager, and I wanted to provide you with step-by-step directions about how you can find the online form for the architectural request, complete and submit the architectural request, and how to find the architectural request in your file on Enumerate Engage. So as you may recall, www.windsorridgeowners.com, that's this email. This website, windsorridgeowners.com. That's the website you go to. When you go there, what happens is it redirects you to this website because we're masking this website so that it's easy for you to find. And we're redirecting the www.windsorridgeowners.com to this location. So once you're here, this is what your main screen looks like. You can see that I'm impersonating myself. This is the homeowner account that I made for myself so that I can be helpful to the residents and show you different things. So we're going to come over here for residents. When we hover over it, we're going to go to the online forms. And since today's video is about architectural request forms and submitting them, we're going to go here. This form, architectural form inspection after work is completed, is performed by the committee, the board, or management, not yourself. You just need to tell us when your work's completed so that we're able to perform the inspection. And then we will complete the inspection. So when we click on architectural form, it's going to come up with our contact information, and it's going to list exactly what's on the form that is what used to be in paper or the PDF file. It has a few words changed just because it's online, so we're not talking about attaching a paper document or submitting a paper document to the office. And it's going to list all the things that need to be included, which has not changed. You need to include the architectural details, any sketches, brochures, preferably color pictures or diagrams, your plot plan. You're going to want to make sure you have copies, blank copies of your plot plan, because every time you submit an architectural request, you're going to need to mark up that plot plan. So for example, if you're creating a deck, you're going to need to show where the deck is going to be created on your plot plan so we can make sure that it's within the setback lines and it's in compliance with the rules and regulations of the association. And then it's going to give you a reminder that one of two types of insurance is going to be required. Either your contractor certificate of insurance, which is preferred if you're hiring a contractor for your own protection as well as the associations. And that contractor is going to name you and Windsor Ridge Community Association as additional insured and certificate holders. Or you can also submit your homeowner's insurance, which is required if you are doing the project yourself, or if you don't want to submit your contractor's insurance. Again, we really do encourage getting your contractor's insurance. So I'm just going to flip over to the screen that I had open previously that you guys didn't see, but I've went through and I started filling out the request. And because I want you to see what it's going to look like once you submit the request. So anything with an asterisk is a required field. And I don't know why my email address went in here. The email address goes down here. So here I put, I just picked a silly topic in order as an example, but I wanted to show how specific the detail needs to be. It says, I'm going to remove my red rose bush and replace it with a pink hydrangea. It'll be located to the left of my front door entrance in the already existing flower bed. So then my plot plan would show that already existing flower bed, and I would X off where the rose bush is and make an arrow and say, here is my new hydrangea. I'm going to pretend that I'm hiring a landscaper just so you can see the information. You can also include their phone and their email address. Just because if we ever need to contact them on your behalf, it would be helpful to have this information. And here you're going to see I uploaded a document already that just says test. So we want to upload our architectural details here. So I uploaded a test document. And when I did that and I hit browse, it gives me two choices. I can either remove the attachment that I've already attached, or I can add an additional file. So if you have additional files that you want to add here, you can do that. Here it's asking for sketches, brochures, pictures, or diagrams showing all views, all dimensions, more appropriate elevations. Again, you have to select it. And then here it's asking for your plot plan. Your plot plan, again, should not be blank. And you need a blank one so that you can mark it up. It is possible we may have a copy of your plot plan here in the office, but that's not guaranteed. You can reach out to me individually to see if you have that information on file with us. Sometimes we're able to like white out stuff and make some new lines for you, but that's not always the best way to go about it. So having blank plot plans is important. Here you're going to see there's not an asterisk next to homeowner's insurance or to the certificate of insurance from the contractor, but one of the two are required. If you upload your homeowner's insurance, we need the declaration page. It needs to be current and it needs to show the expiration of your insurance. We do not need the entire policy. Again, if you're hiring a contractor, we strongly recommend that you get them to list yourself and Windsor Ridge HOA as certificate holders and additional insured. This is the verbiage you can give directly to your contractor as well as the address. They'll send you the contract or the certificate of insurance and then you'll upload it. If they send it to us, that's okay too. And we can provide it to you so you can perform this upload. But they don't have to mail it to us. We can save some trees in the process, see? And then this is going to be your hold harmless and indemnification agreement, meaning that you're not going to blame the association, the board of directors, or management for any work that you've had done. So I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. You're going to know that your architectural request form has been submitted because you're going to get this pop-up saying it's been submitted. So then you click on OK, and immediately what it does is it brings you back to your account, which you can also access right here. It's bringing you back to notices and requests. And you can see if you clicked on architectural requests here, it's going to populate your architectural request. You can tell in this request right now that it has been submitted, and you can click right here in order to review all the details. What happens is once I hit the submit button, all these people down here who volunteer for your community, as well as me, your community manager, get emailed of this submission, and they're going to be able to review this form in your application and either say, yes, you may proceed, the work is approved based on our new fast approval rules, or I'm sorry, this has to go through the committee. The committee tries to meet twice a month, every month on approximately the 15th and the 30th of the month, and we need board approval after that. Which we try to fast speed up too, and vote on that stuff by email so that we're not delaying your project. So while it shouldn't take that long for an architectural request to be approved anymore, we do want to make sure you're providing all the completed information accurately and in full, including a detailed description of the work that's being performed, because I use that field particularly to create the approval letters. And also, if you have any questions, that you can come in at any time and look at these questions, because you will get an email if management or the committee or the board has a question, but that email might go to your spam folder and so forth. So at any time you can log into Enumerate, go to my account, notices and requests, and architectural requests. And if you were going to submit a comment, you could here say, looking for a status of my request. Say, hi, I submitted my request. What is the status of it? Do you have any questions? If you wanted to upload a document, you could upload it here, so, or a photo. So the first one is going to be for PDFs or Word documents. The next one where it says photo is for JPEGs and PNGs. So if you were responding, sorry about that, clicked on the wrong thing. Let me go back to my architectural request form. If you were responding to the committee or board or management response to questions. Hi, I am attaching a document that answers your questions. It's a pink hydrangea. See picture. And then you could submit any document in a PDF or doc file here, or the picture here. When you hit submit, what's gonna happen is you'll get a confirmation saying it was submitted. So don't go anywhere till you get that confirmation. You click on OK, and it's going to populate your response here. So now again, it emails the committee, it emails the board, it emails management. But at the same time, you also have a written record that you've contacted management and the board and the committee, and you're asking for an update. And we will reply to that, and you will get an email. But again, you can always come in at any time under my accounts, notices and requests, architectural requests, and then you just click else next to it. You'll also get a notification. So for example, when you submit the architectural request form, it is submitted. We will change it to processing or under ARC review if the ARC committee is voting on it. And we will also change it to conditionally approved once the conditions are determined as to what your conditions are for the approval, so that you know that it's been approved. You then need to contact us here at management@windsorridge@gmail.com to let us know that your work is completed so that a reinspection can be performed. Then management, the board or the committee will go in and do the reinspection, and we will notify you that yes, it's been closed, the work's done, and you did it in accordance with the specifications that you submitted. Please make sure you're following the specifications that you submitted and what was approved, because if we find something was done that was not approved, then we're going to ask you to remove it and redo it at your own cost. I appreciate you attending my video training. If you have any questions on any of these steps, or if there's anything else I can do to be helpful, please contact me here in the management office at 610-358-5580, or also you can email me at management@windsorridge@gmail.com. I'm typically in the office from 10 to 5, Monday through Friday, but springtime is very busy with inspections and contractor appointments. So you can use my TidyCal link in my email signature in order to create an appointment with me. Thank you so much and have a great day.